Alright, so I lost my voice. My voice is still gone, but whatever. So I'm giving my guinea pigs lettuce, and I never just dump the lettuce into a plate. What I do is I look through it, I pick it apart and then I look through it to make sure there's nothing bad. And sure enough, I found a little bug inside. I'm not going to show what the bug looks like. I already threw it away. But I found a bug inside, kind of like rolled up into one of these things. So this is the reason why I pick apart the lettuce and I look through everything. I already looked through this whole section right here, and I already, looked through this too. There's nothing there. So I look for anything that looks old, anything that looks abnormal. Let me show you. As an example, see this one, I would never give them this. Like you can see that, I don't know what to call that, mold or it's old or whatever, but that I would never give them. So I look through the lettuce, like this is good. You can see that this looks good. And what is this? Oh, a piece of lettuce. So this one looks, good. Not the best, but it's all right. This one looks good. Nothing wrong there. Nothing abnormal. All those pieces are good. But this one, you can see the difference between this and this. You see the little, I don't know what to call it, black stuff, brown stuff on here. So this I would never give them. So I'm gonna give them their food. I'm giving them, oh yeah, I split it into 2 plates. And they're gonna chase me. So these are the 2 twins. I haven't shown them, or maybe I did show them, but I should call this episode, what is it, I think 14, 15. The last time I did my YouTube series, it was episode 13, so this one I will say is 14. And this is basically an update video to show the new guinea pigs I got. 3 of my original 4 passed away, so I only have Kiki left. Only one of them is left, and she's 7 years and 5 months. She's going to be 7 years and 6 months on the 19th of this month. And so this one is, she looked like a bear when I got her. She was really small. This one's name is Edea, spelled E-D-E-A. And basically that's from Final Fantasy VIII. You can see her running. They run pretty quick. One of my favorite fleeces, Ren and Stimpy. This is one of the first ones that I got. It's probably the second or the third one that I ever got. So it's one of my favorites. Still kept it. It is kind of falling apart though. Over here, it's like somewhere there, it's falling apart. And so this is the mom and the daughter. These 2 are mom and daughters, and I'm calling them Rosa and Rydia. This is Rydia from Final Fantasy IV. And the other one is Rosa, also from Final Fantasy IV. And there's Kiki, the oldest one. She is 7 years and 5 months. She's gonna be 6 months in like, 2 days or something. And Kiki, I see you, Kiki. I cut her hair, by the way. I'm the one that trimmed her hair. And she's doing fine for being 7 years and close to 6 months. The only thing is, oh yeah, her ear. First off, her ear is the main problem. She has a some sort of weird fatty tissue thing, fatty lump thing. Apparently, it's a tumor, a benign tumor. I took her to the vet, and they said it's a benign tumor. It's inside the ear, so you cannot see it. But it was like red, and I thought it was a wound, but apparently it's a tumor. So, and she's too old to have surgery, so I'm gonna let her live out the rest of her life the way she is. But yeah, the only way to remove a tumor, a benign tumor, is to have surgery. But when the guinea pig is really old, they don't always make it, because they have to put them to sleep to, do the surgery. And they may not wake up from that sleep. So she's too old to do that. She's already, she's headed towards 8 years old, so I can't put her through it. So it's better to just let her live like this with it. And it's not affecting her. She still walks fine. She's eating fine. You can clearly see her walking. I put that stuff on her feet. The reason being that her feet had gotten red, like around the time that Aris's feet got red. And I spent 2 months treating Aris for her red feet, and she didn't, from something unrelated, she didn't make it. But I'm also treating Kiki for red feet. It's not quite bumblefoot, not quite what they call bumblefoot, but it is getting there. The right one was a little bit, or the left one was a little bit swollen, so I put a bandage sometimes, not always. And there's Rosa. There you are. Oh, and the other two are twins, by the way. Not gonna forget the twins. And they remind me of Eris because they have red eyes. Hey, what are you doing? Already pushed her away. And they all have beds. I just moved them, by the way. They do have beds. I just moved them around. And so now I'm gonna give them the lettuce. And I give them the lettuce on the farthest fleece away because obviously it's going to be wet and they're going to get, you know, the bedding dirty, and so I put it the farthest away, that way it's not, you know, close to the food or close to where they sleep. And they are going to run to it. Kiki. 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 Hey. Okay, Kiki's not running. Kiki. Alright, after she eats that one, she is going to run over here because she's going to realize there's no more food over there. I guess she didn't hear it. Alright, so the twins, this one's named Celis from Final Fantasy VI, aka 3 in the US. And this one is Terra, also from Final Fantasy VI. So Terra and Celis. And the way that you can tell them apart is that one has really light ears and one has kind of darkish ears, but they're supposed to be twins, these two. Alright, see, now you see Kiki running, because she knows there's no more food over there, so it has to be somewhere. And the reason I put it in 2 plates is because if they all start eating from the same plate, then, you know, they're all going to be pushing their heads right there, so I put 2. Come on, there's one behind you, look, look. So I guess I'll call this episode number 14, if I decide to upload it. So all of them are healthy, all of them are good. I got all of them last year. Are you coughing? If they eat too fast, they will cough. They'll kind of make like a cough noise. That means that they're eating too fast. That's what that means. Yeah, so all of them are healthy. Only this one, Celis. One day I was checking her out and I noticed her bottom tooth was missing, one of her bottom teeth. And so she is missing a bottom tooth, but she's still eating, as you can see, obviously. She can still eat. And I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it happened. I just remember noticing that her mouth was kind of open and the others had their mouth closed. Hers had this kind of droopiness to it. You can see her teeth there. So the top teeth are fine, but the bottom, there's only one bottom, and it's really small too. I hope it doesn't, you know, break off or anything, the bottom one, because then it's going to be a problem. She only has top teeth. And I did take her to the vet, obviously. I took her to the vet. Oh, a piece landed on top. And I always refill their You know, the hay, whenever it runs out, I have more. I refill it. And I remember I used to make really short videos. I'm gonna stop doing that though. I went back and I looked at videos, old videos from my other guinea pigs, and I noticed all the videos are extremely short, so I'm gonna be doing long videos now. I don't mean like per YouTube, I just mean like in general. I'll be doing really long videos. Well, I already have. I've been doing a ton of videos for these. After realizing I had very few videos for my other guinea pigs. But I'm glad that Kiki's still around. She made it this far, and so they're all learning from her. She's teaching them, you know, everything. Hey Kiki, you're gonna be 8 this year. You're gonna be 8 years old. You can't really tell just from looking at them their age, to be honest. I've heard some people say you can, but I mean, you really can't. Like, you would never know that she is 7.5 years old, the one in the middle. When you look at all of them, I don't think you can tell. Kiki. Kiki has been scratching her kind of neck area. I don't know if I should call it the neck, but around the ear, back of the ear, and it could be related to the tumor. And the reason I know she scratched it is because there's redness right here. You probably can't see it, but you see that redness, not on the ears, but behind the ear, on her actual skin area, her neck, kind of. I don't know if that's her neck, I should call it, but yeah, I've been putting medicine on that too. But yeah, she's doing good. She's running around, she walks, she eats. You know, eyes always fully open. Yep, yeah, this one is eating too fast. What are you doing? Trying to eat the camera? Yeah, Tara looks like she eats too quick. She's the only one that's coughing. You're okay? Hey. Hey. The other two sometimes do it. These two, I've noticed that Rosa and Rydia, sometimes they'll make that, you know, that coughing noise too. Like they'll make the motion with their body too, like they're coughing on something. I think these two do it more often than the others, which is something I noticed. But yeah, otherwise they're pretty much all healthy. They're all doing good. The twins' birthdays are coming up also. This is the month of May, and their birthday is in June. It's June the 10th. So on June the 10th, 2 of their birthdays are coming up. Today is, what day is it? May the 17th, 18th. And I really keeping track. Yep, I think they finished it. Thanks for watching.